Basketball's Gilded Cage, Chains of Servitude. Episode 3. A Call from the Devil. Transporting Fuyuzaki Academy, dorm room. Souta had barely settled into her new dorm room when her phone vibrated. She froze, staring at the screen. Reiji Arakawa. Her stomach twisted. She already knew that whatever he wanted wouldn't be anything good. Takumi was still in the room, organizing his own belongings, but he wasn't paying attention to her. With a sharp breath, Souta stepped outside onto the dormitory balcony, her hands clammy as she accepted the call. The screen flickered to life, and there he was. Reiji leaned back in his leather chair, a smirk curling at the edge of his lips. But what made Souta's blood run cold was what was behind him. Rika. Her older sister was in the background, her arms restrained by one of Reiji's bodyguards. Her uniform was disheveled, her expression defiant but terrified.
You're settling in well, I assume?
Reiji mused, his voice smooth and mocking.
It's a shame you're not here to see this.
Souta's breath hitched.
Reiji, what are you…
Before she could finish, Reiji turned in his seat and grabbed Rika's chin, forcing her to look into the camera. Then he kissed her. Rika flinched, her eyes burning with hatred. Rika slapped Reiji. But when she tried to pull away, he tightened his grip, deepening the kiss, his other hand sliding into her hair. Souta felt her pulse roar in her ears.
Get your hands off her,
she snapped. Rika's resistance didn't falter. The moment she had an opening, she bit down hard on Reiji's lip, drawing blood. He hissed, his eyes darkening with something dangerous. Then he grabbed a fistful of her hair and yanked her head back, exposing her neck.
You never learn, do you, Rika, baby?
He muttered. Before Rika could react, he leaned in and sank his teeth into the side of her neck, his grip unrelenting. Rika let out a muffled cry, her body jerking in protest. Souta's hands trembled, her fingernails digging into her palm. She wanted to scream, she wanted to break something. Reiji finally pulled back, licking the blood from his lips. His smirk returned, satisfied.
Remember, Souta, dear.
His tone was almost playful, but there was an undeniable edge of menace.
Your sisters are still mine.
Souta's breathing was unsteady.
You're a monster.
Reiji laughed.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet.
His gaze sharpened.
Now, back to business.
He leaned back as if the previous scene was nothing but an afterthought.
I want you to join Takumi's basketball team.
Souta barely processed the words. What?
I didn't stutter, did I? Join the team.
Reiji's tone was patient, as if speaking to a child.
You'll be around him more often, and it'll make it easier for me to keep tabs on him.
Souta's jaw tightened. She hated basketball. She hated him. But she hated the power he had over her sisters even more. Fine. Reiji's smirk widened.
Good girl.
The call ended. Souta stood there for a long moment, gripping the phone so tightly her knuckles turned white. She didn't notice Takumi had stepped out onto the balcony until he spoke.
You okay?
Souta flinched but quickly masked her expression, forcing herself to breathe.
Yeah,
She lied.
just a call from… home.
Takumi studied her for a moment, his sharp eyes filled with something almost unreadable. But he didn't press. Instead, he glanced at the room.
So, we drawing a line down the middle or what?
Souta blinked, caught off guard. Takumi chuckled, gesturing toward the space between their beds.
You seem like the type to want clear boundaries.
For a moment, the weight crushing her chest lifted just slightly. She grabbed some tape from her suitcase and ran it across the floor, dividing the room in half.
No crossing,
She said firmly. Takumi grinned.
Deal.
For the first time that day, she felt just a little bit safer. Fuyuzaki Academy, classroom. The first day of classes was another battlefield entirely. Souta barely had time to adjust before being surrounded by Takumi's group. Souta made a mental note of their names. Renji Kisaragi, 18. heir to a major tech conglomerate, incredibly perceptive, always analyzing people. Shun Tsukishiro, 17. A playful rich boy who is in the fencing club. He's charming but unpredictable. Haruto Akechi, 17. Captain of the soccer team. Good-natured but competitive. Rui Kamizawa, 18. Vice President of the Student Council, son of a government official, has a sharp tongue. Renji was the first to speak, his piercing gaze scanning Souta as if reading through a file. So, what family are you from? Souta had been expecting this. She recited the story Reiji had fed her. My family's involved in international trade. We move around a lot. Shun smirked. That's vague as hell. Haruto shrugged. Not like we all reveal everything about our families. Rui, however, wasn't convinced. His eyes narrowed. You're hiding something. Souta forced a laugh. Maybe I just like my privacy. Rui's eyes narrowed even more toward Souta.
Everyone's hiding something. Please stop staring at me.
Renji didn't push further, but the way his eyes lingered on her sent a chill down her spine. She would have to be careful around him. Transporting, evening. Walking the campus. After classes, Souta took some time to explore the vast grounds of Fuyuzaki Academy. The campus was immense, lined with pristine sports fields, elegant courtyards, and a library that could rival a small university's. She passed by the gymnasium and saw the basketball team practicing. Takumi was on the court. She paused, watching as he effortlessly weaved past defenders, his movements sharp and precise. He was good. Souta let out a slow breath. She had to join that team. For Reiji, for her sisters. She had no choice. Dorm room, night. By the time she returned to the dorm, Takumi was already inside, flipping through a textbook. He glanced up.
How was your first day?
Souta hesitated, then exhaled.
Exhausting.
Takumi laughed.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
She sat on the edge of her bed staring at the ceiling. She had survived day one. But tomorrow? Tomorrow, the game continued. If you want to see more from this series, just comment for more. And the next part will be shown, and it's going to continue to be updated forever, every time someone asks for an update. This is a new type of storytelling rooted in the sufficient personal lived experiences of the core of humanity, and the worthy, tangible truths of the core of the particular civilization. If the story has resonated with you and any parts resonate with you, please share your tangible insights in the comment section for more fellow bright minds and fellow credible grown adults to find. The faster that more people can catch the signals and become more competent, internally, externally, individually, collectively, and at the civilizational scale and locally, across major cities and continentally, the much better worthy tangible results that can be made to make an actual better new civilizational model, and worthy help the core and the particular civilization. This has been Coraline from Continental Light Novels. Until next time, please take care of yourselves.